Yo, what is up Zombie Nation? I'm Dame and welcome back to another episode of your source for COD Zombies news, zombie information and everything that you need to know about zombies. You know what I'm about to ask for, so let's go get it. Let's hit that like goal today of 115 likes. Let's go down there, smash that thumb and make it blue. You know exactly what to do. I got some hella exciting news for you today, guys, and I'm not going to make you wait any longer. So without further ado, let's get straight into that news. So the first story today, we first heard about this one off of Brian Bright's Twitter. He posted a tweet and it reads, "New rank cap happening today. ... 420, anyone?" Yes, the Infinite Warfare Zombies level cap has been lifted. It was 220, it is now 420. We had a little update yesterday and this was one of the things that was included. Finally, they answered our prayers. Finally, not only that, if you were level 220 and you had been grinding the whole time and not earning any XP, well, they redeemed every single point of XP, and if you earned any more XP over 220, they give it to you today in levels. So I woke up this morning with 288 levels. I believe Slick Killer woke up with 420 levels. There is some grinding there, but guys, finally, it's finally happened. But then I say that it's probably going to take a week or two and we're all going to be moaning for more levels. But anyway, it's happened. 420 anybody, you know what it means. We can finally get back to grinding. And our next story today kind of rolls on from the last story, but we have had an update on Infinite Warfare Zombies. Yes, we have. And I'm going to bring you the patch notes right now. It's not very big. There's only 4 things they've sorted out and they've added some things. So let's get straight into it, starting from the top. The only things they have added were in Rave in the Redwoods. They have fixed the bugs where mission rewards could show up incorrectly in the zombies menu. They fixed the bug that would remove the icon a player had crafted if a host migration occurs. They added 200 ranks and 10 new rank icons. Yes, we just covered that story. They've also added the RVN and the UDM to be unlockable for use via the magic wheel. Stay tuned, there's going to be more information on that one later on in the video. But that was basically it. Those were the patch notes. If y'all was wondering some huge Easter egg was added, I don't think there was. That was basically it. So on to the next story. As you know, the first skull has been found, but we don't know how, in Rave in the Redwoods, and Lee Ross has confirmed this on Twitter by congratulating whoever found the first skull. But we don't know how we found it. Now within this tweet that Lee Ross posts, he actually quotes the numbers 9092. Now a lot of people were thinking this was a hint for the second skull, but it seemed like Lee Ross was very well aware that we did not actually know how we got the first skull, and as it was already solved, it was a perfect opportunity for Lee Ross to drop some sort of hint for the first skull. You can see we did not get the first skull, we're struggling, so we thought, considering we have found it by accident, he might drop us a little hint, which he did within that tweet. But that is not the last hint he gave us. No, he was actually live streaming the other day with a few more developers from Infinite Warfare, and Lee Ross had this to say.
Traps and 1992. The rest is up to you guys. I know you can do it. I have faith.
I think that's a pretty good. That's some solid help.
That is. And for all the naysayers that said it wasn't there yet, in your face, it's been there the whole time. You just didn't find it yet.
Kaboom. Yes, that was the biggest hint you could have ever asked for from Lee Ross. He blatantly says within an interview it is to do with 1992, like he already previously hinted in one of his tweets, but we got a little extra this time. He actually mentioned the traps. Now this is very intriguing because we know the first person who found the skull, who was IW Zombie Glitchers DE. Well, we do know from that source that he got the activation sound for the first skull whilst he was using the waterfall trap near the mess hall. So if we put 2 and 2 together, Lee Ross's hint and the fact that the person who found the first skull had an activation site at the waterfall, is completely legitimate that Lee Ross is hinting towards the first skull. He's trying to give us a helping hand so we can actually finally get this first skull and progress on the Ghost in Skulls Easter egg. Now I'm going to add a little bit to this with the hints. Now one person has already legitimately found the first skull again. His name is IW Zombie Glitchers DE. Now the only information that he could tell us was he was on rank 55. He used the trap outside of spawn near Mess Hall, the trap which is the waterfall, and he had a notification sound whilst killing a certain amount of zombies there. When he ran back to the Ghost and Skulls machine, he had a skull. So that's the first bit of information we need. We know that the last part for the first step of the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg is going to be involving the waterfall. Now I've just come up on some more information today within the last 6 hours, which is going to help us out even more. Now this morning I actually jumped on to do a little bit of Ghost and Skulls hunting live streaming, and there was a guy that jumped into my chat claiming that he too has also got the first skull in Ghost and Skulls. Of course, everybody in the chat was a little bit dubious and did not believe him at first. Well, we managed to get a photo of the skull. Now this photo was not actually posted to me by Mike from the chat, but it was actually posted to me on Twitter by the user of Gideon Hendrickson. I'm really sorry if I murdered your name, dude, but he is the one who managed to forward me these two pictures. Now in the first picture we can say he's got the first skull. Again, it's taken from a phone, so when things are taken from the phone it's really hard to believe. So a lot of people were saying this was a fake. Then he managed to bring this photo up right here. Now it's from exactly the same match, but it's an actual picture from the DVR. We know this is completely real. Mike was telling the truth. He has also been able to get the first skull in Ghost and Skulls. Now you may be wondering, why am I just showing you another picture of why somebody's got the first skull but don't know how to do it? Well, I'll tell you why. You can see certain things on his inventory which gives us really big leads up to what we do and don't need to do to be able to do the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. Now we can see on screen that he has not completed all the challenges. He's only completed 3 challenges so far. We can also see that he has not completed all the memory charms, though he has collected a few. For example, the ring and the pacifier and the 8 ball. So this could indicate this itself could have something to do with the Easter egg. Not only that, he has not done the actual main Easter egg. You can see in the bottom left hand corner he's not collected all the pieces for the main Easter egg, so he hasn't done the main Easter egg. He hasn't done all the challenges and he hasn't done all the memory charms, and he was still able to get the first skull for Ghost and Skulls 2. So there's a tiny bit more information for you guys. I hope it helps. You don't need to do an Easter egg, you don't need to do all the memory charms, and you don't need to do all the challenges. Whether you need to do certain types of challenges which are on screen, who knows? Here's some information, guys. Get out there, do what you do best, and get hunting. Big shout out to everybody for this story and everybody that posted pictures to me. Mike, if you're listening right now, I don't actually have a link for you, but if you want me to put your link in the description, hit me up on Twitter and I can credit you for the actual photos and the fact that you are the second person to find the first skull. And the next story today, 2 brand new weapons, yes, brand new weapons have been added into Infinite Warfare, zombies and multiplayer, and guess what? You don't have to get them out of supply drops. No, we got the RVM, which is an assault rifle, a 2-round burst auto fire energy rifle that can also be split into melee mode for faster movement that one hit kills. Not only that, we have the UDM. Yes, this is the gun that I made a story about a week ago. You know the meme. This was actually found in the mystery box in Rave and Redwoods about 3 weeks ago. There's an image on screen now, or a little bit of footage. The guy that actually got it had no idea that he had picked up a brand new gun. He had no idea whatsoever. There's a lot of people saying this was the FH40 and there was no new weapons coming. Upon actually getting this out of the magic wheel, it's actually called the Maverick, but they've actually changed the name now and it's called the UDM. It's basically an automatic pistol. It fires okay. I've used it. If you upgrade it to the Pack-a-Punch version, it's called the Sandy Balls, which is, I mean, okay, whatever. It's a pretty good gun. If you want to be able to actually get this gun, all you have to do is go into zombies, get it out the magic wheel, and then that's it. You've unlocked it. If you don't play zombies, then this is the wrong place for you. You shouldn't be watching this video right now. But if you don't play zombies, then you can also unlock it in multiplayer by doing a certain amount of kills. But we've got some brand new guns in zombies, and that is good enough to make it to the news. I'm impressed. Thank you very much, Infinity Ward. And on to the last story today. Yes, I said in my last video that I would never cover this again, but I'm not actually covering it in the way you may think. DLC 5. Yes, the community has reignited the hype for DLC 5, all because of one video. Yes, the Gaming Revolution posted up a video the other day confirming 100%, not with proof, but with his word, that DLC 5 was coming to Black Ops 3. This got the community crazy hyped. So hyped, in fact, that even the bigger YouTubers, for example Glitching Queen, also become believers of DLC 5 and the Gaming Revolution's quote source. Now everybody was happy, everybody was all good and dandy, until suddenly the video, the DLC 5 video that Gaming Revolution posted up, disappeared. Yes. Now the community is in uproar right now. Of course, they are all calling out the gaming revolution, saying it was a fake, saying it was false information. Well, I have a tiny bit of insider information. Now, this is very, very sensitive information, and I cannot tell you the whole conversation that I have had with the gaming revolution for what could be some sort of legal issues. Now, I've spoke to the gaming revolution, I've asked if he's okay, I've asked if everything is going alright, and I've asked exactly why he took the video down. Now, the gaming revolution said a few things to me that I cannot repeat in this video again for legal reasons, and I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I really wanted to stress a point that the gaming revolution said to me, which was it was not his choice to take the video down. Now, you can do what you will with that information. Like I always ask you, take my word. I've no reason to lie to anybody whatsoever, and at the same time I want to protect a friend, a fellow YouTuber at the same time, with respecting his privacy, so I don't want to tell you too much of the conversation we had, but I can tell you it was not his choice to take the video down. Please give the gaming revolution a little bit of support right now. I think there is some more things that are going on deep down in the works. Again, like I said, there are some legal issues with this situation at the minute, or so what I've heard. So all we can do right now is stand by the gaming revolution, believe and trust him, because if we don't now, if we're all going to regret it. If DLC 5 does drop, it's going to feel a little bit embarrassing. I will keep you updated on this story. Of course, again, I can't stress how many more times I've got to say this, I cannot tell you too much, but if I get information that I can share with you, I will. And boom, that is it, guys. That is all the stories we've got today. Thank you so much for coming out. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like rating on this video. We're trying to hit that 115. We always hit it, we always smash it, but I appreciate every single time you do it. So make sure you hit that like goal. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you are subscribed to me, go and hit that little bell so you're notified of when I upload or when I live stream. Guys, if you're looking for somebody to do the Easter eggs with, or you're looking for some teammates to team up and do some sort of Easter egg with in Infinite Warfare Zombies, then join my community on the PlayStation 4. All you have to do to join is go over into the communities. You have to type in DameAndThatGame. Only one option will come up, and that will be Infinite Warfare Zombies DameAndThatGame. You click that community, you follow that community, and we are currently at roughly 940 followers in that community. 60 more and we have hit 1,000. There is a lot of people in there willing to help and willing to hunt and willing to share everything they have found within zombies so far. So make sure to go over there and check it out. Want to hit me up on Twitter? Hit me up on Twitter at DameAndThatGame. Guys, this has been another episode of your source for cut zombies news, zombie information, and everything that you need to know about zombies. But until the next video, this is your boy Dame, and I'm out.